Each week on Eagle Radio, we take you under the helmet, where the spotlight shifts from the scoreboard to the story. Conversations with Blue Dragons about football, life, and the journey between. Under the Helmet is brought to you by J-Chem Catalyst. Discover the difference.
It's time to go under the helmet with sophomore wide receiver and return specialist Kordell Gouldsby. All right, Kordell, you guys are off to a 5-0 start on this season, ranked number 1 in the country. Let's just start about the first 5 games of the season. How do you feel like you and the team are doing so far?
I feel like we're playing good. There's obviously some stuff we need to clean up, a little rough around the edges. There's always something to build on. Even when we play good games, we always know that there's better, and we're just striving to be as good as we could be. Let's
go back to your senior year at Bixby High School down in Oklahoma. What made you choose Hutchinson?
Really just the opportunity. Obviously, he has a strong background of sending players to the highest level of college football as well as the NFL. So just to be able to come and put my name in a conversation with guys like that was really the driving factor for my decision.
You played both wide receiver and you're a return specialist. Let's talk about the return game first, because everyone remembers your punt return for a touchdown in the national championship game last December. Relive that one for me and the listeners of what was going through your mind when you first went out onto the field and then to the point where you're celebrating the end zone.
Not a whole lot, honestly. Anyone that played the game before know that you don't really have a whole lot of time to think. It's just I understand my job. I had to understand the scheme, and my teammates went out there and did their job, and it was just all celebration from there.
You also had a punt return for a touchdown at Independence last year. Do you remember that one?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was actually my first career touchdown in college, so I probably won't forget that one. It was a good one, similar to the one in the championship. My guys blocked it up real well. Coach put me in position to go make a play, and I made it happen.
All right, you were just named the JL Conference Special Teams Player of the Week for your kickoff return for a touchdown last Saturday in Dodge City. Relive that one for me.
It was coming off a safety. Defense made a great play, put us in position to go capitalize. Coach told me I had a job to do, and I was just able to go execute with the help of my teammates.
People may think you just run out there and catch the ball and start running, but there's a lot of schematically that goes into punt return and kickoff returns. What is that like? What are you looking for when you first go out there, and then kind of just walk me through a normal punt or kickoff?
Well, anyone that's been back there before understands that the main thing is catching the ball. Obviously, if I run to the end zone without the ball, it doesn't really do us any good. So first things first, you got to catch the ball, and then from there on, it's just understanding the scheme, understanding what they're doing, understanding where my guys are going to be, and just letting my athleticism take over from there.
All right, let's talk about punts specifically. At what point do you know if you're catching the ball, if taking off running, if you're catching the ball and making a fair catch, or you're going to let it go?
A lot of it is just the scheme, understanding when we're blocking for the return and when we're trying to go actually block the punt. So just understanding what my guys are doing and trusting them to be able to go get their job done.
And you keep bringing it up, but you know where your return unit's going to be blocking for you and creating that hole for.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we take great accountability in special teams. Obviously, it helped us win a national championship here, and we understand that at any point in the game, momentum can change, and special teams is one of those positions where we got to go out there, do our job, and not take it for granted.
All right, you mentioned your first punt return last year against Independence was your first career touchdown at the collegiate game. You had your first career receiving touchdown last week in Dodge City. Kind of hard to believe, but what did that feel like getting the end zone there?
Oh, man, it felt great. A lot of this season, they've been kicking the ball away from me, so just to be able to go out there and get my first touchdown of the season on offense, I came back to show that I can make an impact on the offensive side of the ball, and just be able to go out there and do that felt good.
Let's talk about the wide receiver room. What's it like out there with guys like Sally and LT and Bobby and all those different guys? What's it like in that wide receiver room?
Man, it's amazing. I think that we could compete at any level with any wide receiver group in the country. We all feed off of each other's energy. We got a lot of great players who are great at different things. And just being able to learn from each other and then grow not only our relationship, but our bond on and off the field.
And you guys complement each other so well. You have Sally out there who's wide and who can get up and make all those strong catches, and then you have guys like you and LT that are so small but so quick.
For sure, yeah. We all understand that everyone has a role in this team, and the only way that we're going to be able to excel in the long run is if we all excel in our role.
How about Christian Johnson? What's it like catching the ball from him?
It's been great. Christian puts a lot of work into it. He works real hard. He's someone that we know that we could trust. The whole team trusts him. And when he goes out there, we got a whole lot of confidence in him.
More with Kordell Gouldsby when we return on this week's Under the Helmets.
JChem Catalyst is where innovation meets community. As a leading manufacturer of advanced chemical solutions, they power industries across the nation while keeping their roots firmly planted at home. With a focus on growth and forward-thinking solutions, JChem Catalyst helps industries thrive today and prepares them for tomorrow. From supporting local families and businesses to investing in a brighter future, JChem Catalyst is dedicated to progress with purpose. They're building stronger industries and a stronger community. JChem Catalyst, where innovation meets heart. Discover the difference at jchemcatalyst.com.
All right, Kordell, all you do is win. You won 4 state championships in high school, 2 at your first stop at Holland Hall, and then 2 your final years at Bixby, and then a national championship last year. You've got rings for all 5 fingers.
Yes, sir. I just plan on keep stacking them up and being able to help my team win anywhere I can, whether it's here at the next level or in the NFL. Just any chance I could get to win, I'm definitely going to do what I can to do it.
And not many people can say that they've got a championship ring for all 5 fingers, and then hopefully you'll add a 6th one here in December, and then wherever you go on after Hutchinson as well. But do you ever just kind of sit back and reflect, especially now that you're in college? Do you ever reflect on your high school years and say, wow, that was a lot of fun? For sure. I sit back and think about it sometimes. The one thing that always comes to my mind is just to give credit to God. I wouldn't be here without him. Everything he's done for me, the challenges, it's all set me up to be the person I am right now. All right, another fun fact is about you is you scored not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 touchdowns in the state championship game your senior year. What was that like?
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. It was amazing. It's something that people still come up and talk to about it today. So to go out there in my last game with those group of guys, it was a great feeling. They all went out there, played hard, and I knew it was my last time to make a statement in the Bixby uniform.
Yeah, Bixby Spartans are a powerhouse in Oklahoma, not only in Oklahoma, but also in the country. They're known nationwide. What was it like playing for that program?
It was amazing. The lessons I've learned, not only just playing the game, but outside of it, Coach Montgomery does a good job at not just teaching us how to lead, but leading by example and just a good role model for younger kids.
You played quarterback at Holland Hall, made that transition to kind of an athlete at Bixby. What was that transition like for you?
It was pretty easy for me. I spent my youth years playing running back, playing defense, linebacker, safety, corner. So it was really pretty seamless transition. I was able to go out there with the help of some good coaching and just show my ability to make plays, not only on offense or defense, but special teams as well, and just help any aspect of the game.
All right, not only a hard worker, but you're also extremely motivated. Where did that competitive drive come from?
My family. Since I was a little kid, I remember going outside before I could play organized football and just playing with my brothers, wearing their shoulder pads, and just knowing that there's more out there. I feel like I've done some good things, but there's more to do and there's more to achieve.
I mentioned your brothers. What is your family like? Who all is in your family?
Man, I got a lot of siblings. I got siblings on siblings. My parents there, my granny. So it's amazing. We got a lot of cowboys, a lot of athletes, just a family that works hard and going to do whatever it takes to get it done.
Cowboys?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever get in the rodeo business?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I wanted to ride bulls. The movie 8 Seconds actually inspired me. So I started out with sheep. By the time I stepped on the football field, I knew where my heart was at. So I had a little change of heart then.
So how long did you ride? I mean, was that until high school, or were you done by that time?
I was done. I started playing football when I was 6. I rodeoed my whole life up until then. So I would say four good years of rodeoing all the time. But once I stepped on the football field and was able to get in the end zone one time, I just knew it was where I was supposed to be.
That's awesome. All right, your nickname Fish, where'd that come from?
It was actually a nickname I got from my dad when I was a little kid. It actually originated from fish sticks. He kind of just said it, I was laughing, and then he kind of just called me that for a little bit. And then as I started to get older and mature, he kind of just took the stick off of it and then just went with Fish.
Yeah, one that I kind of gave to you last year was Jitterbug. You're out there, you're kind of all over the place, and you're just so quick, and in a jiffy, you're in the end zone.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I pride myself on being able to make plays, and just thankful that Coach Dallas has given me the opportunity to come out here and do what I love to do.
All right, you mentioned you rodeoed a little bit. What other sports did you do when you were growing up?
I played a little bit of everything growing up. I played baseball, basketball. I ran a little bit of track. Just staying active. My dad was big on just doing what we love, and he gave us the opportunity and blessed us with the ability to go make it happen.
All right, when your time here as a Blue Dragon comes to an end, hopefully again it's after another national championship in December. When you look back at your time here at Hutchinson, what are you going to remember most?
Just a challenge. Coming to junior college is never easy. and understanding that not everyone gets to get out, but to be in a position where the opportunity is greater than some other schools can offer. I think the biggest thing that I'll look back on is just the people here. The community is amazing. Just everything Blue Dragon is just, it makes you want to be here, makes you want to show up and work a little bit harder.
Kordell, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck the rest of the year.
Appreciate it.
And once again, that was sophomore wide receiver and return specialist Kordell Gouldsby joining us on this week's Under the Helmet. More halftime coverage up next.
Thanks for joining us Under the Helmet. Brought to you by J-Can Catalyst. Stay with us. More halftime coverage is coming up next on your Eagle radio stations.